Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long ass day, so I'm going to attempt to keep this brief. I look like crap, I know I do. It's literally been an 18-hour day. I hurt and I'm still not well. I was nowhere near well enough when I started to do an 18-hour day. I really planned on an easy day, get here, go to bed, rest up, and yeah, that wasn't happening. My plans got shot right out the window. Instead, my day turned into, I went to the post office, didn't have a trailer attached to a tractor, so I went to connect them and I couldn't get to the trailer because one of the post office employees had parked their personal vehicle in front of our trailer. Listen, for future reference for anybody, y'all see tractor trailers running down the road. The trailer is the part that has the load, the box, okay? The tractor is the big thing on the front that has wheels stuffed under the trailer so that it can hold it and haul it, okay? So if you ever see a trailer parked somewhere without a tractor, you need to leave 2 car spaces or 3 car spaces so that we can get under it, because there's going to be a tractor looking for that trailer eventually. So I called their security. They said they didn't know who the car belonged to. They made an announcement through the post office to see if they could find out who it belonged to and tell them to come move it. So I had to go tell my guy that checks us out, our expediter, I had to go let him know, hey, I'm stuck until we figure out who it is. He talked one of the hostlers into coming and getting it for me, okay, which is very unusual because hostlers don't want to deal with other people's equipment. And I totally get it, because I don't like dealing with other people's equipment either. That's a liability for us. You don't touch other people's stuff. But I told him, hey, if you could just slide it back a little bit so I can get under it, we'll be good. But he was very sweet. He actually took it over to the post office for me and docked it so I could load all my stuff out of my pickup into the day cab. Took the day cab over there, connected it, loaded my freight, pulled out, and then the boss called and said that he needed to have the day cab stay in Phoenix for one of our other runs because the truck and trailer that the other guy uses was stuck in Bakersfield because of the snow yesterday. He ran out of hours, so he was stuck over here, so we were a truck and trailer short. So I took my personal vehicle over to our Eagle Yard, picked up the Kenworth that belongs to the company, Minnesota's Pride and Joy. They don't let that out of the yard unless they absolutely have to, and then they'll call and go, why do you have it? Didn't get a call today, so they must have known why we had it. So I went over there to the Eagle Yard, left my pickup over there, disconnected the Kenworth, brought it back over to the post office, disconnected the day cab, reconnected the Kenworth, moved all my crap from the day cab to the Kenworth, and that was all before my day even got started so that I could roll, okay? By then, I was exhausted. I had enough. And so headed over here, thought, okay, it's got to get better from here. Well, found out that they had snow all over the place in California. The 10 was shut down in Cali Mesa due to ice and snow until further notice. And they had at least 9 accidents, so I didn't want to go into that, but I didn't want to backtrack because the 40 was going to be closing, the 58 was closed, the Grapevine was closed, and who else was closed? The 138 was closed. And so I stopped at Thousand Palms and I called my boss and I said, hey, you know what? I'm in Thousand Palms. It's warm. It's safe. And from what I can see, everywhere that I move right now to get towards Bakersfield, I'm going to become a part of the problem. And I figured he was already dealing with all of our other drivers that had gotten stuck in this, because most of our guys don't call ahead and look, okay? The guys that I hang out with do, because I hang out with smart drivers that, level-headed sort of deal. But yeah, the other ones, oh no, they were getting stuck. So the boss was dealing with them. He's like, hey, sit tight. Let me take care of these guys first. And 2.5 later, he gave me a call, said, hey, 58's opening up. Cool. Well, I know from Thanksgiving that when the 58 opens and everything else has been closed, the 58's going to be jam-packed and it's going to be a long trip. So I took off. I got as far as I could, got to the 14, and everybody was converging. So 3 hours later, in stop-and-go traffic because of the construction, I made it to the other side of Tehachapi, managed to get over here to the hotel at 8:30. So again, my day started at 3 a.m. and I got over here at 8:30 in the evening. My driver won't be back until almost 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, which means I get to sleep in. So all in all, my kids made it over to Blythe safely. Good deal. I made it to Bakersfield safely. Good deal. And I get to sleep in tomorrow. So I'm going to go rest, relax, take my medicine, get some food, get some sleep, see if I feel better tomorrow so that we can go do it again. I hope you guys had an awesome day after the holidays. It had to go better than mine, unless you were in California, in which case it could be just as bad or worse. But I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow. All right? We'll talk with you guys later. See ya.